but this bottom lane, the Slaughter, he's not doing great. We've seen this before, right? I can't remember what game it was.
Febby actually went for this one. They're going to be able to pick up the first blood onto the SF. Febby just ran right past him and actually went for the counter. He's going to be dying too. The right click is going to come out before the fade time is in, and ruhub picks up first blood. Shadow Wave and Shallow Grave. Top lane, March is going to be dropping a bit low here, but they're actually going to go for the kill on 11. He gets it too. He managed to finish him off with the help of the Bounty Hunter. Now QO's going to be next though. Secret will be able to latch that one, and Shackle Shot, Power Shot, we
to start these fights off.
Oh, they're actually going to go for the kill on Heen here. Misery comes forward, has the Ion Shell. Shallow Grave will be able to keep Heen alive for a bit longer, and Dagger, who actually used his stun earlier, just hasn't come up, but with the TP coming in, he can't commit for that kill, and it's actually
in this lane. He might actually get caught out. Febby's got the Orb of Venom hit on 2.
Oh, he actually managed to dodge one of the hits and turns it around. Febby is now going to be caught. Double damage for ruhub. Makes it Lord. They go for the dive. It looks like it. They're actually going for Dagger here. He kind of blocked up, but the Chain Frost is committed. They do get off the Shallow Grave, and maybe Dagger can commit for the kill onto Misery. He's actually going to try and escape from Misery, but the Iron Shell's taking him down. He's bottling up. Stun goes out, but no, the ticks are just enough. They get the support.
He's going to get netted up.
Done for. Surrounded. Puppey and Eternal Envy. Easily get the kill there.
You take a fight, you could argue that you need the Shadow Fiend ultimate for the AoE potential, but really it just comes down to items.
It's going to be a rather fast Aghanim Scepter. Throws out another Shackle Shot. QO challenging here, has the Chain Frost, and he's just going to get bursted down. I'm not sure what he thought. In the way of the Lich, so he's going to have some nice net worth now. March is going to be caught the chains, and next up the net. And it seems like that physical damage, maybe it is going to be enough. They throw out the Remnant, but Eternal Envy actually does commit, but perhaps just a bit too
lineup. But ruhub has another Invis rune. Pylai is going to start making his way forward too.
Focus Fire, bringing him down low. Pylai adds the extra nuke, and they still have the Focus Fire. They're going to miss of that one. And still, they get the kill. Pylai couldn't drop to Febby here, so a trade-off, but a trade-off that is really going to stymie the MVP push out.
This game, and it's going to come online quite quickly. This is unexpectedly quickly in a bottom March.
Going to be caught by the ensnare. They still have the slow down. There's just no escape from this one. There's too many heroes surrounding him. Another set of chains, and March actually
show on the map
right
for the time period that you go for that.
They're using the courier to try and scout out behind me. Why not? They're going to be able to finish off Roshan though during the sleep timing. They'll pick up the Aegis, and it looks like TP's out, at least for one of these heroes. ruhub, he's going to try and get away from March. It looks like he may be chased down. Misery's going to go down to that one. Nice Shackle Shot from ruhub. Actually stalls up his retreat in order to get the Shackle onto March, but he's still going to be run down by the Slardar, who will eventually keep up. Has his Blink Dagger up. Nice. He actually stopped the Blink Dagger, but secondary life is going to come up. He's going to be stunned up immediately. Chain Frost on the left-hand side, but Fibby's going to be fine. He's completely solo. No bounces opportunity. Pylai, he's going to be caught as well.
Yeah, bottom lane though.
Do this? I'm not so sure they can. They do have a high amount of armor on the side of both Puppey and Misery, and they're trying to get in front of him in order. They get the Focus Fire, actually, the Power Shot out, and still they're body blocking him so extensively. March is trying to get around it, but now the Shackle Shot lands, and they definitely get the kill.
You enter bottom. You've got to be careful, QO. You can't get shackled here.
Shackle Shot. Oh, nice. He gets it on the melee creep onto QO. The Chain Frost bounces back to the SF, and he will go down. Missed stun. No Dagger. He's going to be caught out too as his sprint fades. A bad timing for that one, as there's no escape now that he's made that kind of commitment. And Febby even, well, he hides himself in the trees and will be able to TP out just ahead of ruhub. But this Wind Ranger is absolutely insane. Now they're going to catch March as well. Already turns and fights underneath the net. He knows he's going to be in some serious trouble. He's just going to be kite around, committing for the kill on Misery, but he gets the surge out with the help of the small mini stun of the Shackle Shot. Back in, it's Eternal Envy. He's got another set of chains. They know they can just slow down this Bristleback as much as possible, and as a team, they will bring the raid boss down. Even if they have to lose the Darkseer for it, it's still a 1-for-4.
Trade, I guess. Like, if you want to look at it from MVP's perspective, just 1-for-1. And you forgo the death.
And down, Heen is going to be able to escape top lane. Looks like they're kind of trying to chase Pylai. Bring around the Rosie for Heen. Just hoping to be able to dodge a ruhub as much as possible. But the Blink stays ahead of him. Now the Shackle Shot. No opportunity for a shot. Oh, look at this setup. They're actually going to be able to get easily a two-man wall vacuum here. Setting it up. Misery waiting out the sleep. Going to be able to... Oh, no, he misses the vacuum. Misses the timing slightly. Still, though, it looks like a good engagement. They actually get the invis on a QO. Trying to get away. He is revealed, so he's just going to turn around, pop his ultimate two-man stun. They've already taking out Misery. Febby's going to be caught by this
gotta
small
get
amount of
Weehaw
damage,
here.
but he's going to be the big target. Can't believe it. He actually gets away
2
for a
seconds
blink,
on the blink
but
from
will
Dagger.
stay out. He actually gets the power shot. Another little bit of time, but no, he's going to be caught finally. The stun from the Sardar lands, and he does go grid. That's a gigantic gold swing, seeing as how far ahead teams
To tick up a little bit. This is the pressure that the bounty hunter puts on you.
VP. They might be able to take it out in time with all this
DDSF.
minus arm. The sleep goes out. Can he get in range in
One
time?
more hit.
Oh no! It's only left
Weehaw's
with
just gonna go for this
300
himself?
Weehaw, he can commit to it now. Drops and picks up the Aegis. It's stolen away from MVP, and now they're in a bad position. Vacuum interrupts that ultimate QO, desperately trying to get it off, but he's still got the Aegis. He's gonna be fine for the time being. Eternal Envy playing this game back and forth, just kiting around MVP Phoenix until they finally take out QO, and now stalling up March as well. Another focus fire rips through the Dazzle nice and quick. Wee pops another win run. Will be able to stall up March with a shackle shot and actually managed to blink himself ahead of Dagger. He can't get anything. Die. He's locked inside the pit, so it looks like that's the only kill that MVP Phoenix will be able to get at the end of this. Dagger is still fighting it out. It's actually chained up. March is also going on to Puppy right now. He's going to be netted up and might be able to get away. Dagger gets controlled up in the shackle shot as Weehaw comes back in. Remember,
March is just going
here I
ham.
am. March is going for more as he managed to take out the Naga Siren and has to get
he's gonna
Misery
get
as
another.
well. He will be able to get the triple kill, but now he has to get out of here. I'm not sure if he's going to be able to turn around and face both the Wind Ranger and...
Did a really good job of not wasting that Aegis either. Like, a lot of players would have just gone for the kill on March, but he's just gonna get it here now.
Yeah, they actually net him up still. He managed to turn himself around, and this will mitigate a lot of the damage from Weehaw. They pop the Guardian Greets, and actually now still trying to fight March, though. Between the evades. Oh, they're actually going to set up for this one. They're going to commit. Now, they actually, not going to see Dagger here on the side. He's going to be able to jump in, gets the two-man crush with QO coming in from behind, pops the BKB, lets loose that ultimate, and now going to be able to scare away the rest of Team Secret. Weehaw blinks himself back, will be able to hunt down. It looks like trying to go for that kill on March, but now he's going to be caught with his aggressive maneuver. He's going to be hit by the crush. Ensnare goes down. He turns focus fire. He's going to try and beat through. Dagger will be successful, especially with Eternal Envy hitting that big sleight of fist. Hit out both the cores and will be able to chase down Heen on top of everything else. Team Secret just run down MVP Phoenix even after the great counter initiation of the Slardar. March is going to come back into play here, but he's controlled up, and I'm just not sure March is going to be able to provide enough offensive power from them stopping killing that Dazzle. It looks like March is actually still going to go down. He can shackle shot it up, and they don't even care at this point. If it's a Bristleback with his team, he's dangerous, but all alone, he's just going to be kited down as we've seen time and time before.
I mean, that was a 0 for 5 engagement right there. Team Secret just completely outplaying MVP Phoenix right now. And again, it just feels like they've kind of run out of steam a little bit too fast, and they were able to that last fight.
Oh, nice deny there from Febby. He had heroes that are actually still quite healthy, like, for example, the Naga Siren. He's operating well. Febby actually gets caught. Not a great time for him to go.
But as the game goes later and later, the Bristleback's effectiveness is just going to start to die down a little, and you're going to see the 2 towers out. Is to eventually go for the Roshan, but in this mid lane...
Yeah, they jump in, but there was a 4-man smoke. Still, there's the reset, and now they have a great opportunity. Misery, you gotta hit this one. If he hits this vacuum with a sleight of fist, they manage to group up these heroes. Oh my god, the bounty hunter just disappeared from that sleight of fist damage. As all the Battle Fury comes out, Weeha's gonna be able to win run himself away from the SF, turns around, focus fires, and challenges him with the Chain Frost, slows down. QO has no escape whatsoever. 3 down. Dagger, well, he's gonna try and get away from Eternal Envy. Looks like he'll be fine. Misery chased away by March.
Oh, that juke!
Oh, and shoots through the
March?
trees. March, he's like looking for him desperately, but he knows exactly what happened now. He was played the fool. March will go down as well. Slard, quick reactions from Puppy with the sleep ends up with MVP Phoenix being completely grouped.
And QO buys back. He's going to TP and just blink himself out, but he's still got to be careful. He has no souls to work with, and if he dies here again, this could just be the game right now. Misery TP's back in, and he just instantly goes down.
Dagger, he hits the stun, but you're not going to do anything without your SF.
That's a buyback
Bristleback's
too.
down for another 35 seconds, so Team Secret, and they've already taken the tier 2s on the side, so they can actually go for another lane of Rex. That's exactly what they're going to go for. Power of the Wind Ranger, who's great at being able to focus down these tier 3 towers. They'll easily get this.
They've got an Aegis too if they want to eventually go for it, but it doesn't even matter. They're going to get double racks minimum for this. The Shadow Fiend is still dead for another 53 seconds. Even when he respawns, he just has paltry 11 souls to work with. not much less than the tank for MVP Phoenix is
Bebby gets
Bebby's
got.
gonna die now too. He gets 2-shot.
Look
Team
at that.
Secret.
Every single time they throw out an amplify damage, just quickly removed by the Lotus Orb. Jump in, stun on the weak, good for staff away. They still have the TP in, or the Bounty Hunter provides some extra damage with that Shuriken, but the sleep is stalling everything up, and the BKB is going to wear out eventually, but Slaughter may go down for his gets the Shell Grave, and will be able to back up in time. Nice Shackle Shot launching in March, and with all that Mighty's armor, they're actually going to be able to rip through him nice and quick. The AC doesn't protect him enough. Dagger comes back in and gets the two-man crush, but he's just going to be blocked out enough for Ember Spirit to get the kill, and that's it. MVP Phoenix just get destroyed by Team Secret in both Game 1 and Game 2.
I thought the overall strategy from MVP Phoenix, I saw what they were going for when trying to go for the 5-man, and in some ways it was successful, but in Team Secret, they just completely destroyed them in the fights.
Yeah,
and we
very-
just got way too farmed in that mid lane.
Very, very clean, very, very crisp play. But seeing, is it Team Secret? Are they that far ahead of MVP Phoenix that that's why it looked so one-sided? Do you still have hopes for MVP Phoenix going further in this group stage?
I think so. You've got a lot that you can work on, and you've got basic stuff that should be fixed. And that's the main thing, is that